Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video is going to be an eye tutorial based on this eye look right here using a brand new brand to me, Velvet 59. I use the Rose Metals. Oh my god. I was trying to like read on the screen backwards and I'm so sick right now. That was just a fail. Rose Metals palette is what I used on my eyes today. But in this video I swatched both of these palettes because I received both of them, the Exotic Lotus palette and the Rose Metals. I just decided to use this one today, but I did swatch both so you guys can see swatches of both palettes. I'll use this palette in another video. As you're about to hear in a second, I am really sick, so bear with me during this video because I'm like a little bit off of my game. But I've had these for at least the last week, if not longer, and I just really wanted to get out of bed and film a video. So this is the look that I came up with. I really do like these eyeshadows. They are so beautiful, but there's a lot of fallout. But the fallout kicks off the face really easily, so I don't mind. I did my eyes first as always, but then when I went to do my lower lash line, obviously my face was already done, and then there was like a whole bunch of powder kick off or fallout, and you just take a brush and it does sweep away so easily. So it's crazy that these are so pigmented, so buttery, velvety, smooth, silky. Like, it's just, the formulation is really, really awesome in these powders, but they're like so soft that it just like falls everywhere. But I really am happy with this palette, and I'm really happy I purchased it. And everything blended out together really seamlessly and just effortlessly. So it is a really great palette. I don't know how to describe the formulation and give it a comparison to any other eyeshadows that I've used, because I can't really think of any that are similar to this in texture and everything else that goes with it. And it actually is a dual purpose. I have this shade on as my highlight, and I think that it is beautiful. This might be one of my favorite pink highlights that I have. It might even beat out Jeffree Star's, but shh, I didn't say that. I don't know yet. I have to put it to the test a little bit more. But this palette is a hybrid palette, so it's meant to be used for eyeshadows, and you can also use it as a highlight. So that's why I put it to the test as both an eyeshadow. Obviously, the whole look is this palette, and then even the highlight is this palette. So this palette is definitely an A, even though it has the fallout, because the fallout does wipe away really easily. Just don't like smudge it. Take, a fluffy brush and just go, and it just like wipes away like nothing. So this one was awesome. So I will just do a look with this palette coming up. It is really pretty too. I'm just so sick right now, you guys, so I'm not sure how many videos are gonna be like hopping, but I'm gonna be trying to keep up with my 5 times a week posting anyway. Oh my god, I feel like death. But I hope you guys like the eye look that I came up with. This is definitely a brand worth checking out. Just if you want to stay tuned, I'll explain a little bit more with like their customer service and a coupon code for 20% off and things that weren't the smoothest of a transaction. But aside from the customer service, everything else is phenomenal about how both of these palettes swatched and then how working with this one was. So if you guys want to see how to get this eye look, see swatches, everything in action, then just keep on watching. So here are the 2 Velvet 59 palettes that I picked up. One is the Rose Metals palette hybrid, and this is like really cool. I haven't opened it yet, but look how cool that packaging is. And then the other one is the Exotic Lotus palette. And that one has like, look at that pretty. I just want to like cuddle her and kiss her. Like, but I haven't opened up any of these palettes yet. I'm really excited to get into them. I also bought one lipstick to try out. Now, I am extremely sick. I have like a bad flu right now, so this video might be choppy because like I keep getting chills and hot and cold sweats, and then all of a sudden my nose will run, and I'm in so much pain. But I'll probably be sick for a couple of weeks the way my body is because of my medication. So the show must go on, and I am dying to get into these palettes, and this always picks me up and makes me feel better in the moment. So I have rested for a couple of days straight, and I haven't gotten any better, and I've been really sick for like 4 days now. So it is time to get back into filming since I have done nothing but be in bed and I'm still sick. So hopefully this will pick me up as we go. Now, I do want to say, if you guys, like, I have to swatch both of these and open them up because I'm dying to. I got them like a week ago, and then there were so many celebrations with Kurt's birthday and Valentine's Day, and then I've been so sick for a couple of days, so I haven't been able to film. But see, I'm already like all over the place, disorganized. All right. This is by Paris Manning. She started this company, and I love it because she's so passionate about animals. So on the back of her palettes, she has her, well, I guess with everything, I was reading up on her, even like the back of her lipstick. She has a miniature pinscher. I don't know how you say his name, mailing, I'm not sure, but that's her miniature pinscher on the back of all the palettes. And she's totally cruelty-free and vegan. And her quote on here is that everything that she does is mailing, I have no idea, approved because it's cruelty-free, which is the only way it should be. Animals are gifts for us to appreciate and take care of. So I'm so in love with the fact that this is another company that is like above and beyond cruelty free, that she has like such respect for animals. She says on her frequently asked questions, do you test on animals? And she has never, capital letters. Mailing is Paris's miniature pinscher. She is the brand ambassador for Velvet 59. She would never allow any of her furry or feathered friends to be used for cosmetic testing. Our brand motto is, if it harms an animal or a child, it's not real beauty. So I think that is just so awesome. And you guys know that by now too, that whenever a brand is cruelty free, I am so much more pro that brand. And then when they're cruelty free for like that above and beyond reason, like I am, where I'm just like a total sucker for animals and I just love them to death. And I love it. So enough rambling on that. I want to say that the reason why I'm looking past this next fact, and I want to make you guys aware of it too, is because of the brand's loyalty to animals, but I have no idea if these products are any good yet. So if they turn out to be awesome and you guys do want to go order from Velvet 59, when you sign up, you get a code that is like sign up 20 or something like that. I'll link it below, and it saves you 20% off of your order. Well, when I went to go place mine, I went to just pay through PayPal because I didn't have my credit card on me and I didn't want to get up and go get it. But what happened was, instead of it bringing me back to the page where I could put in the coupon code and save $20, because it ended up being a $100 order with all of this, it just defaulted and paid instantly. So I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about. Every once in a while that happens with PayPal, I find it just all of a sudden, when you go to check out, it just checks you out and pays for it. But most of the time brings you back for a confirmation page. Well, it didn't bring me back, so I couldn't put in the code. So I emailed the company immediately saying, you know, I have this code, I just signed up, can you please apply it? And if not, just cancel the order. Because I get sometimes you can't put in the order or the coupon code post order, just however their computer systems, I don't understand tech, but I know that sometimes that happens. And I said, if not, you know, cancel the order and I'll replace it. I never heard back a peep, still haven't now. This order was placed like 2 weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it just shipped out a few days later and it arrived, and I still have nothing back from them. They did not credit me back the $20 and they just ignored it. So customer service sucks. And if you guys do place your order, get your code in before, if you do go the PayPal way of checking out, because it won't let you put it back in afterwards and they don't respond to you. So I really don't like that. I think that with any company, it's just, that's kind of unacceptable when you're running a business. So I don't like that there was just no acknowledgement of any sorts, and then it just got sent off. But then with the love of animals, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look past it and keep this order and try it out, and then, you know, we'll go from there. So let's get to swatching and opening this up. So this Rose Metals palette is a hybrid, and it says that it has a velvet-like formula for maximum blending. Create a cut, crease, smoky, or natural look with these vegan, paraben, gluten, and cruelty-free shadows. The hybrid feature allows multi-use for a highlight and eyeshadow. All right. So that's how it comes out. Oh, I love the packaging so far. It's a little bit thicker than some palettes. I'm struggling. Oh, wow. Oh, she has it right here. Animals are a gift for us to take care of. Real beauty is cruelty-free and starts from the inside. These look really nice. It does not fold over. Oh, does it? It does. It's just stiff, but there's no mirror, but she has her cute little quote there. So this is what this palette looks like. I really, really like what this looks like so far. Oh, yes. It's actually really difficult to read the names. It doesn't matter, but this is a really fun packaging. I can't wait to swatch that. Awesome. And then the Exotic Lotus palette. Oh, it's just doubled up. I love that. I like when it's not like just really pretty on the throwaway, that they repeated it onto the actual palette too. Oh, it's really nice too. There's no quote on this one. And there's no mirror. So, and it's really stiff to bend over. So that's what the two palettes look like. And the Exotic Lotus one says, she is the queen of beauty, the most exquisite flower of the river. The exotic smoked lotus? Let these ultra pigmented colors transport you to a faraway land where the lotus blooms in vast misty waters under a silver moon. These shadows have a velvety feel for maximum blending. And then she has the same thing with create a cut crease and all of that. So, all right. Oh, and the lipstick. I picked up Pink Pipeline. As dusk and waves draw in the Malibu sunset appears, presenting the most beautiful pinks on earth. You see palm trees, feel the ocean breeze, and salty air. The Malibu Sunset Lipstick Collection will always take you back there. Oh, I would love to be on a Malibu beach. I've never been. That is awesome. My nails are a week overdue and they are like impossible right now. They are so long and they're at that point where I just can't do anything and it's driving me crazy. This is a really interesting lipstick. I've never seen something like that. It's just a baby pink. That smells really good. Like really good. That's a super creamy lipstick. I like that too. Oh, it smells so good. I already have lipstick on. All right, I swatched the Rose Metals palette first, going from here outward and then this one outward. This shade is not showing up on my pale arm at all. So the first row, you have this one, which will be a really great, even like a setting powder, because for me anyway, it is so light. But then these shades are beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can't even describe the texture. That's the first row, and then that's the second row, and they were incredible. Like, these are so velvety, silky, smooth, creamy, buttery. I cannot believe how it felt. And then when I just wiped my hands, my fingers on a tissue, it just came right off onto the tissue. I didn't even need to like grab a makeup removing wipe. I think these are gonna be really, really great to work with. So I'm super impressed the way these finger swatched anyway, so we will see how it is to work with. And now I will swatch the Exotic Lotus palette. All right, this is the Exotic Lotus palette, and I did it again in order, this way to this way. This shade barely shows up, but it is so sparkly, and so is this one. But this will be a really beautiful, probably like more of a topper than anything. But these swatched amazingly too. So again, the first shade in the palette barely shows up on my white skin, and same with that crystal shade I was telling you about. I still need to get my self-tanning together. But here's the first 4, and then the second 4. All right, so based on the swatches, I have to say that I love the Rose Metallic palette a little bit more for colors, but the 2 sparkle shades out of the Exotic Lotus are so beautiful. And like this second shade in, like, it's called Tiger Lily. It's that shade. But when it's swatched, this is unbelievable. It is such a gorgeous, like, burnt orangey type of shade. I love that shade too. So there's like 3 in this one that are really speaking to me, but I think today I will stick with the Rose Metals palette because I want to do looks for you guys like I always do, just using one palette for the first time. So if you do buy a palette, it can at least get you started off on a look. But these are, I'm really impressed with the swatches. I just wish the customer service was better. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes and then zoom you guys in so we can get going on some kind of a look, because I have no idea what to do, but we're going to figure it out. And oh my god, I'm dying right now. Well, I have a Romeo that has decided to join the party. I sit on mommy's lap, so he might be poking in and out, and you might see his little nose. I know, my nephew too. I just realized I set my eyes using that shade that barely showed up, and there's like the littlest bit of shimmer. I think the camera's picking it up. So it was a great powder to set with, but there is a little shimmer now that I did not realize. And these are all like metallic shades in this palette, but we are gonna make it work. So I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna build a little bit more with the first one, even though that's what I set with, just to try to get something down because they are all shimmer. So taking my Carity E31, I'm gonna start blending that into the crease. This is actually a really pretty soft pink color now that I'm building this shade up. Like, I really like this tone. It is so, like, just this light wash of color with the littlest bit of shimmer. It's really pretty. I'm sorry, guys. I'm struggling. Now I'm gonna take the third shade in, Persian Pink, and I'm actually gonna take my Milani All Over Shadow Brush and Fix Plus this and see how it performs wet, and put it all over the lid and go from there. Whoa. Wow. That just amped it up. but I don't even think you need the Fix Plus. I mean, my finger swatched, it was obviously dry and amazing. This is such a pretty color. They are highly pigmented and so creamy and buttery. I am so impressed with this palette, and I'm only 2 shadows in. The formula is beautiful. Now I'm gonna take Moon Landing. It's that bluish shade, but it didn't really swatch that bright of a blue, how it's coming across in the monitor anyway. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Geek Outer V brush and see if we can darken this up. There is a lot of fallout with the blue shade. Now I'm gonna go back into Persian Pink, the all over shadow lid, and my Carity brush, and just kind of buff and blend all of this together. And now I'm gonna grab the blue and my outer V brush, and go back over the blue again. I so wanted to use this bronzy tone because it looks so beautiful, but that is really warm, and this is now a very icy cool tone look. So I don't think that that would go. I'll have to save it for another time. And like that orange looks so vibrant and beautiful too. And I mean, this shade, like, there's so many looks that are coming to mind with all of these tones. Guess it's time to line. All right, so I finished up my face. I'm having a hell of a time with this eyelash. I cannot get it on. So I am like literally lopsided right now with my eyes. I just spent a half an hour trying to get this one falsie on after I got the other one on, and I've never struggled so much except for at the very beginning when I started learning how to apply lashes a few months ago. I am just sick, and this is not working out for me. I had like the worst time trying to do a wing and the worst time applying falsies. I should just stick to makeup and not like accessorizing extra when I'm sick. Oh my goodness. But I'm wearing my Elegance lashes in Bombshell, which normally are like bam, beautiful in your face, but right now this is just driving me crazy because I can't get that corner down and it's making them not be even, but that is okay. The point is to see how these eyeshadows perform. And I did drag the blue up into my crease a little bit just to try to define it, because once I tried using that lash shade for a highlight under my brow bone, it kind of like washed out the whole eye. So going really icy and how my lips match exactly my eyes are, and I didn't mean for it to be that like matchy. I think I have to change my lips, but anyway. So once I tried that out for a highlight, it was just like everything kind of got washed away. So I just dragged the blue up a little bit to define the crease. But the fallout from this palette, like these shades are so creamy and buttery and amazing, or the shadows, but the fallout from that blue is like fierce. So when I tried to do the littlest bit in the crease with like just a little Morphe brush, that's all I took, and I really tapped it off, and then I just dragged it up in the crease, it was like fallout all over my face. It did wipe away easily, but there is a lot of fallout with this. And then I did test that as a highlight on my cheek too. So I am actually wearing this one as a highlight, and it is really pretty. So she's not messing around. These shades can be definitely dual purpose eyeshadow and highlight. Don't mind this. I think I'm gonna put on like a turtleneck for my intro and outro, so I didn't drag the color all the way down. So that's why there's like and then I used my Tarte Parte for a blush. This one really shocked me. Like I said, it's what I got for my birthday gift from Sephora. And I love this pink. It is a really nice neutral pink. And then on my lips is Lime Crime Velveteen in Posh all over, and then Mercury is what is the metallic. I just didn't realize it was gonna be like the same as my eyes, which is, I don't like to do that matchy. So I'm gonna finish up the lower lash line now. I'll zoom you guys in. And I did my waterline with my Ardency in Modster in black. I think it's just black. It's the black shade anyway. Yeah, black. Okay, zooming you guys in. So I'm gonna take a smudger brush, and I am gonna actually try this shade out and see how it looks on the lower lash line smudged in there. I'm just so afraid of fallout now though, because this one is like a lot, but at least it did wipe away easily. I really like this color on the lower lash line, and I think that in hindsight that would have been good in the crease too, but it's swatched so brownish, and here it's coming across with a nice deep like mauve purple undertone. So I don't know, but it looks really nice under the eye. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the blue and smudge that. I'm gonna try it here. I'm so scared for blue fallout. Just want to mix a little bit of that tone in here as well. All right, I'm gonna take that one and highlight the inner corner now with my Morphe M507 brush. There's so much powder to kick off. All right, this makeup look is complete. I just added some like clear gloss on top, and I really like how glossy this combo looks together. Like the two, is it transferring already? No, not yet. The two Velveteen liquid lipsticks with this, but I'm so worried that's gonna start transferring to my teeth, so we will see. But I'm gonna go do my hair, get dressed, and then I will be right back. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys like this look, that you like the swatches, that maybe you want to check out this brand because they are so new to me. I've never heard of them. Like, I heard obviously of Paris Manning, but I'd never heard of Velvet 59 before. But I'm so happy that I have given this company a try. I also didn't mention, but I really like it. You can pop these out fairly easily and put it into your own Z palette. So I mean, this palette is super cute, but I may end up doing that just because it's like a little bit broken already right here just from having it folded over. So the packaging isn't great. I mean, you don't get a mirror. It does fold over, but now it's like kind of broken a little bit. I don't know, it's still a magnet there that's holding it tight. So we'll see, but they are at least really, well, it appears to be like they're really easy to pop out because of the hole. So I may end up doing that, but this is just such a fun palette that I don't really want to pop it out. It's just, we'll see if it ends up breaking or not with time, with folding it back and forth. Because I think with time, I'm giving this palette a lot of love. I think it's gonna end up tearing up here just from how the appearance is already. But like I said, I'm really happy I tried this company out. I'll have to keep you guys posted on everything else, how it goes, if it wears well. Let me do a little. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. There's no like additional fallout up close. Nothing's like wearing off weird or creasing together like this. I don't know, it's a pretty banging formula, I do have to say that. So that does it for this video. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm like just space cadet right now. I'm all over the place because I really don't feel well. I'm gonna go wash my face off, go get back into bed, hopefully tackle another tutorial tomorrow, And by tackle, I mean tackle right now because this made me feel so much better. But oh my goodness, this was a struggle. Like I couldn't even do a wing or get my falsies on properly today. I'm a hot mess right now. So I need to go to bed. So that's what I'm gonna go do. So I'm sorry if this video was like choppy and I'm rambling and I'm all over the place, but I still wanted to keep up with the filming and the videos and introduce this brand to you guys if you guys hadn't heard about it. Maybe you had heard about it, but you hadn't seen it in action. I'm not sure, so hopefully this was a helpful video. But that is it for this one. I'm gonna sign off and stop rambling now. So thank you again so much for watching this video. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you guys are. I love you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.